The I-cord cast on creates a decorative tubular edge. It's very polished and fairly stretchy, though you might still want to use one size bigger of needle than your project calls for, so it's not too tight. So first, make a slip knot, and we're going to cast on 3 stitches just like we're using the long tail cast on method. So that's 1, 2, 3, and this is a 2 needle cast on. So we're going to slip the stitches over to the left hand needle, and make sure you're using your working yarn and not the tail. And we're going to do a KFB, so knit front, knit back. If you don't know how to do any of these techniques too, I'll put links in my description. And then knit the next 2 just normally. Now we're going to pass 3 stitches back onto the left hand needle again. We leave this one on. And we just repeat that. So another KFB, knit front, knit back, knit 2 normal stitches, and then we just keep repeating that, slipping just the 3 over. And make sure when you slip your stitches back onto the left needle that you're doing it purlwise. And this is kind of a tight cast on, so if you want to use like 1 needle size up, just because there's so many KFBs, and then switch to your regular needle size once you start your project, you could do that. This is what the I-cord cast on looks like. When you've got a few stitches on there, it's a beautiful decorative stitch, and it can help with curling if you are working with stockinette stitch.